Good morning, boys. So we'll continue business maths, the exercise number 2.6. So in 2.5, I left that last problem, I left the last stage. So just I'll give an you may have like this, the previous exercise, I stopped out to this, that is divisible by 6. So what will you just keep these two as it is. I told you to do whatever the possibilities of applying that P of k conditions in P of k plus 1 conditions. So just you have to multiply these two into k plus 3 of k plus 1 into k plus 2. So this is nothing but 6m, already we proved. K into k plus 1 into k plus 2 is divisible by 6. So we got 6m plus 3 of k plus 1 into k plus 2. So if you replace, so the first term is divisible by 6 table, but we don't know whether the second term is divisible by 6 table or not. So how to find out? Just you have to replace k by any natural number. If you replace n k by any natural number, that will be the result will be always divisible by 6. For example, if I am replacing k is equal to 1, see this alone, 3, 2, so 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are how much? 18. 18 is will go in which table? 6 tables and so on. So if you replace k by any value, that should be always divisible by 6. Therefore, you have to write a conclusion, P of k plus 1 is true whenever P of k is true. Clear? Just I left these two steps only. The last sum of the previous exercise, you have to try yourself. The next class, I will explain that. Clear? You try. Don't think that sir is giving more homework. I did not give any homework, just I am giving the half of the problems, the last steps alone. Only the sum, the last sum of the exercise number 2.5, that is 2 power n. This is the problem, 2 power n greater than n. This is homework. You try as usual. Clear? You try, then I will teach. Now we will come to the exercise number 2.6. It is binomial theorem. Clear? So that is Pascal rule is there. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Add these two, 3, 3 plus 1. This is 11 square. This is 11 cube. 11 power 4, 11.5 you will get. You start the number with 1, add these two, 4, 3 plus 3, 6, 3 plus 1, 4, ending with 1. Start from 1, add these two, 5, 10, 10, 4 plus 1, 5 and closed with 1. Start the number with 1 and end with 1. How do you get the middle one? Start with 1, then add these two, 1 plus 4, 5. Then 4 plus 6, 10, 6 plus 4, 10, 4 plus 1, 5, then end with 1. Similarly, you can start 1, 5 plus 1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, 1 and so on. So this is the called Pascal rule, but that advanced, this bring it into the standard form in formula method is called binomial theorem, that is x plus a whole power n. This is the binomial theorem. It is lengthier formula. This is general formula for identity. If you replace n by 2, you will get a plus b the whole square format. If you replace n by 3, you will get a plus b power 3. This is general formula for a plus b the whole square, a plus b the whole cube and power 4 and 5 and so on. This general formula. From the binomial theorem only, we will find that a plus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square, a minus b or a plus b the whole power cube. So all those identities are brought from only where? From binomial theorem. So this is a new concept, but specific concept you learned already in the lower classes in terms of identity, a plus b the whole square, a minus b the whole square, a plus b the whole cube and a minus b the power whole cube. So, but all those identities what you studied in the lower classes all brought from where? From the binomial theorem. So, this is the binomial theorem. So, you have to memorize this one NC0 x power n a power 0 plus, just you have to increase the suffix and reduce 1 in the power of x and add 1 to the power of a, that's all, NC1, then you have to subtract n minus 1 a power 1. So if you go for next one, you after 1 what will come? 2, NC2, x power n minus 2, subtract the power of x, 2, subtract 2 from the power of x from n, then a square, add 1. So what will be there? There you have to subtract the power of x, then you have to write the power of a as it is what is there in the suffix. So what will come next one? NC3 a power x power n minus 3 a power 3 plus next one NC4 x power n minus 4 a power 4 and so on. Finally what will come? A power n. So this is the general formula for binomial theorem. Based on this formula, you will get a plus b the whole square, a plus b the whole cube. So those are very standard. That is very easy to memorize a plus b the whole square, a plus b whole to the power cube. But if it is a plus b power 6, then it is very difficult to memorize. Therefore, if you memorize this general formula, you can easily apply for whatever power is given, like n equal to 10, 15, whatever it is given, x plus a power, whatever the power, if you know this formula, then you can easily simplify. Clear? So very simple, you have to memorize. This is the binomial theorem, NC0, x power n, a power 0. You please increase the suffix 1, 2, 3, 4. When you increase the suffix, then you have to reduce the power of x by 1, by 2, by 3, by 4. And simultaneously you have to increase the power of a 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 and so on. Very easy. Once you memorize this, then after that you can proceed. So anyhow you have to memorize whatever the method that will be easy for you to recollect the formula. So for me it is very simple. If I know this first one, then I have to increase what is the number after 0? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I am replacing the suffix, suffix will be you have to reduce the power of x by the suffix 3, 4, 2, whatever it is. And you have to increase the power of a 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 and so on. This is general formula for what is that? Binomial theorem. I will explain you how to get a plus b the whole square, x plus a the whole square. So there is no change x and a, only changes for n. So you have to replace n by 2. 2C0, that is combination. C stands for combination. You know how to execute the combination. We studied already in the previous exercise. 2C0, x, because we have x only. So x power n, that is 2. A power 0 plus 2C1. You have to reduce 1 in the power. That is the rule, isn't it? You have to reduce 1 in the power when the suffix is 1. A power 1 plus 2C2, x power 2 minus 2, a square. So you cannot expand after because what is the maximum power? 2. So 2C2. Now 2C0, what will be the answer? 1 into a square into anything power 0, 1. This formula NC0 is 1. That is x square. Plus, how do you write 2C1? Only one number you have to write, that is 2. X, a, 1, 1. Plus 2C2, that is 1. When the prefix and suffix are same under combination, will be always 1. 1 into x power 0 into a square. 1 into 1, 1, again into x square plus 2x into a plus anything power 0, 1, 1 into a square. See, this is nothing but what? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Clear? So, by this is the general formula to find the identity. So a plus b the whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. I got answer from the general formula. This I taught only for your understanding purpose. Clear? How do you get a plus b the whole square from the binomial theorem? See, this is the way of getting. So if you replace n by what are the number, you have to apply the formula and get the answer. See, I got a standard result for a plus b the whole square. Do you have any other answer about from a plus b the whole square? This is standard form. Clear? In the place of a it is given x. In the place of b here it is given a. That's all. No other difference. So how do you get that identity which you studied in the lower classes? The origin of those identities is binomial theorem. By using the binomial theorem only, you have to find out a plus b the whole square. If you like to find out x plus a whole power 4, you have to expand up to 4c4, simplify, you will get the answer. This is one method. Then another one method, just now I taught in the right side Pascal rule, 1 to 1, then start from 1, add the number, ends with 1. So you can apply that also, but that is also very, when the power is 5 or 6, this is suitable. Up to power 5, you can apply the Pascal rule, you will get straight answer. You will get straight answer without using the binomial theorem, by using the Pascal rules. That is, you start 1 to 1, 1, start always 1, add these 2, 3, 2 plus 1, 3, 1. And again you start 1, add 3 plus 1, 4, 3 plus 3, 6, 3 plus 1, 4, 1. Again you start 1, add 5, add these 2, add these 2, add these 2, and end with. So up to this okay, this is for square, this is for cube, this is power 4 and this is power 5. Up to power 5 you can take this, you will get answer. Clear? This is refers to a and this is refers to b. So what will come? A square plus 2ab plus b square. Likewise, this is a cube, 3a square b, 3ab square, this b cube, and so on. See, this is the form you can apply the Pascal rule when the power up to 5. This time we are going to use this concept in, I think, in 5th chapter. Clear? So in the R in 12th standard, you must remember this formula. This is very, very important formula to find the function has power as 2, 3, 4 and 5. If you don't know this formula, then you must remember this formula. From this formula only, they will got this one. Clear? So don't confuse the triangle, that is called the Pascal rule, and the binomial. This is the origin. This is the main formula. This is the origin of all the identities, a plus b the whole square, a plus b power cube, a plus b power 4 and so on. So this is the formula just for explanation purpose. I did this one. So now we will go to straight away the exercise 2.6, question number 1. Very easy. Only thing you have to apply the formulas. We have formula for x minus a also, but that is not necessary. Clear? So once you memorize this, this is enough for even for x minus a whole power n. So no need to memorize separate formula. If you want to separate memorize, very easy. Plus, minus, plus. So alternately get changed. Sign will get changed for x minus a whole power n. So if it is minus, then this will be plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, and so on. So alternately you have to change the sign. In the general formula you will get minus x minus a whole power n. So now I am going to simplify it by 2a minus 3b power 4 with the help of the binomial theorem. Clear? If you know straight away a minus b power whole to the power 4 formula, you can apply, nothing wrong. They will give marks. Clear? If you know straight away formula by using that Pascal rule or triangular method, you will get answer. But you have to memorize the binomial theorem, for which you have to apply this theorem formula to find the solution of 2a minus 3b whole to the power 4. So now, before I started to apply this formula, I have to compare the given one to the general formula x plus a whole power n. So here x, here x is replaced by 2a, that is very important. Then a is replaced by minus 3b. Then n is replaced by 4 in the general formula. So once if you know, you have to compare the given question with the general formula of binomial theorem, x plus a whole power n. So in the place of a, what is given? In the place of x is given as 2a. In the place of a, what is given? Minus 3b. Don't take only 3b. Then n is equal to 4. To avoid the confusion, better you take always positive binomial theorem. Don't take negative one. X minus a whole to the power, don't take. That will lead confused to you. So please you take always positive one, x plus a whole to the power n. Then you compare that formula with the given question. In the place of x, what is given here? 2a. In the place of a, what is given there? Minus 3b. In the place of n, what is there? 4. That's all. So just you have to write now. Then you have to write the general formula. Write down the general formula. Here I did not write down general formula because I already wrote general formula. But you have to write for all the problems general formula. You have to write down after comparing the question with the general format of the binomial theorem. You have to write formula first. Then you have to substitute. Here I wrote already formula. So I did not rewrite again. But you have to write after the stage formula, general formula up to 4. Clear? If it is given power 5, you have to write up to 5c5. When the power is 6, then you have to write up to 6c6. When the power is given as 7, then you have to final will be 7c7. Up to you have to write the power based on the power. If the power is 6, 6 is 6. When the power is 7, you have to write 7c7. What is given here? 4c4. So I have to expand this formula up to 4c4. Are you clear? So this is very important. You have to memorize. The calculation part only will take little time. Be careful of doing the calculation for binomial theorem, especially for this model. If you missed anywhere the minus sign, then you will get wrong answer. Be careful. So you have to write the general formula, then you have to substitute in the place of x by 2a, in the place of a by minus 3b, in the place of n by 4. Here I have already the formula, so I did not write the formula again in the middle of the question. So, but you have to write for all the questions. There are 3 subdivision is there in the question number 1. This is subdivision number 1 under question number 1. For second and third, once you compare that question with the general format, like what is x, a and n, you have to write formula, then you substitute. So without formula, don't do straight away. So now I am replaced, that I am writing now n. What is my n? 4. So I am in the general formula, but you have to write general formula first. Then only you have to replace. Don't straight away write answer. You have to write yourself. After this stage, you have to write general formula. Next step only you have to replace x, a and n. Are you clear? Now I am replacing that 2a minus 3 power 4 is equal to, what is my n? N is 4, 4c 0. What is my x? 2a power 4. What is my a? Minus 3b power 0. Be careful. That's why I told you to please write first for general formula, then you proceed like this. Clear? Otherwise it will confuse you. What is the next sign? Plus 4c1. What is my x? X is 2a. X is 2a. N minus 1, that is 4 minus 1. Then a, what is our a? Minus 3b power 1. Clear? So next what will come? Here plus 4c2, 2a, 4 minus 2, minus 3b whole square plus 4c3, 2a, 4 minus 3, minus 3b power 3 plus 4c4 2a 4 minus 4 minus 3b power 4. Just I am replacing. See, once I know this one, I can reduce 1 in the power, add 1 power of a and so on up to 4c4. So you cannot expand after, because what is n? 4. 4c4 I got, so stop that. If it is given 5, then you have to write one more. What will come here? If it is 5, all then will be 5c4, next will come 5c5. Clear? So you have to stop up to this till 4c4, depends upon the 4, the power. If it is given 5, then you have to write 5c5, that's all. So don't confused with this formula. Please memorize the general formula, compare the given question to the general format and write down what is the value of x, a and n from the question. Then you have to write general formula. Next step, you have to replace in the place of n, x, a from the information which are given in the question. Then you started to simplify. Now I am started to simplify this one. 4c0 1. What is the power? A 2a power 4. So some of the boys may have confusion. They will write only 16a. They will write 2 power 4, that is 2 into 4 times you have to multiply, you will get 16. But you see, there are two factors, 2 and a. So when you square only the constant, when you have simplification for only the numbers, then your answer is wrong. So you have to consider this also. So this you studied already in the lower classes. xy power m. X power m, y power m. This you studied in the lower classes, 8th standard algebra. So remember the basic concept. Clear? So x, y power m, that is x power m into. So based on this property, so you have to write 2 power 4, that is 16, a power 4, based on this property. So be careful. Most of the boys, they forgot to write power 4. So you will get wrong answer. So be careful of expanding that 2a. 2 is one factor, a is another one factor. Both are comes under multiplications. If it is under multiplication has same power, then you have to write each factor has the same power, that is x power m into y power m. When you split the base, then power should not be changed. Power should not be changed. This is the basic property which you studied in the lower classes, 8th standard. So remember that algebraic concept which are studied in the lower classes. Clear? The formula only new, but simplifications will be based on mostly in the 8th standard, mostly based on the 8th standard calculations. Even if you go for anywhere, you can check all the basic simplification is based on only the 8th standard mathematics. Clear? So now based on the concept, I got this 4c0 is 1. The formula is given in the previous exercise. NC0 is 1. 2a power 4. So what will come? 2 power 4. 2 power 4, a power 4. For your understanding purpose, I just split these two by using the 8th standard property under algebra. 2 power 4, a power 4. What about this one? Anything power 0? 1. So into 1. Plus 4c1. That is 4 only. If it is 4c1, just you have to remember how to write 4c2. You have to write 2 number in descending order and 1 into. See, 4c3, how do you write? 4 into 3 into 2. 3 number you have to write, then 1 into 2 into 3. So this is a combination method. This you studied already in the previous exercise. Same concept you have to apply here. 4c1, you have to write only one number from 4. So 4 only will come. 4 into 2a. 4 minus 1 how much? 3. So you have to write 2 power 3 into a power 3 minus 3b power 1, no need to write. Next, plus 4C2. What is 4C2? 4C2, you can write two number the numerator from descending order from 4, and you have to write the number from 1 to the suffix 1 and 2. So, you will get how much? 6. So, 6. 4C2 is replaced by 6. 2a power minus 2. What will come? 2. So, how do you write? 2 square a square into minus 3b the whole square. So, when you square the negative number, negative will be always positive. So, it will become 3 square b square. Clear? So, next 4C3. What is 4C3 answer? See, these two will get cancelled. What will be there? 4. 4C3, 4. 4 minus 3, 1. So, you have tried 2a as it is. Here minus 3b power 3. When you cube, when the negative terms has power as odd number, you will get always negative. So, minus 27, because 3 cube is 27 into b cube. The last one, 4C4. What will be the answer? 1. When the suffix and prefix will be same, formulas are there in the previous combination exercise that we will learn already. So, this will become 1. So, 1 into 2a, 4 minus 4, 0, anything power 0, 1. Here what will come? This minus will be has power even number, therefore minus will become plus. So, finally get 3 power 4, b power 4. Just I simplified. Then you have to simplify further. So, don't leave it as it is. This is not your answer. Clear? Now you have to simplify these. You can simplify and write 2 power 4 how much? 16a power 4. 4. 2 power 3 how much? 8. This will become 8 and minus 3 plus into minus minus. First you have to multiply the sign. Plus into minus. See, plus. This is one term. In this term you have plus and minus. So, plus into minus, minus. 4 8s are 2 cube is 8. 4 8s are 32. 32 into 3 how much? 96. Then you have to write down the alphabets. A cube, B. Next, 6. This is 2 square. 2 square is how much? 4. 6 4s are 24. 3 square is 9. So, what will be 24 into 9? 9 4s are 36. Remainder 3. 9 2s are 18. 2 1 6. So, there is no negative sign. So, plus 2 1 6. A square, B square. Come to the next one, you have minus sign. So, plus into minus, minus. Multiply 4 2s are 8. 8 into 27. 8 into 27. 8 7s are 56. 5. 8 2s are 16. Correct. 4 2s are 8. 8 into 27. 8 7s are 56, remainder 5, 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 5, 216. That is 216. What will come? A, B cube. The last one, 3 power 4. So, you know 3 cube is 27. 27 into 3 which will give 3 power 4, that is 81. Plus 81 B power 4. So, this is your final answer for A 2A minus 3B whole to the power 4. So, just you have to expand by using the binomial theorem and simplify. Be careful of the negative sign. Clear? So, no need to memorize that minus formula under binomial theorem. It's enough. So we will see that you can see the terms. When the a power is 4, consecutively it is coming down. A power 4, a cube, see the b will be increased. The power of a is decreasing. Simultaneously power of b is increasing up to 4. So be careful of using this formula. Clear? So this is very simple. Only thing you have to remember that basic concept and basic multiplications. Then it will be very easy. So no need to memorize. See, if it is minus, you check the final answer of the question number 1, you will get plus, minus, plus. Alternatively, you will get different sign. Clear? So no need to memorize that minus format. Then we will go for another one formula, that is another one problem, sum number 2, that is x plus 1 by y whole to the power 7. So it will come little lengthier one. So I just explained. I will write down the formula. You complete and do the calculations at home. So just you have to compare x plus a whole power n. That is the basic rule. So what is our x? X. X is replaced by x only. Whereas a is replaced by 1 by y. Just you have to compare. What is the power n? 7. So just you have to write down the information which is related to the given formulas. X is equal to x, a is equal to 1 by y, and n is equal to 7. So just you have to write the formula up to what? 7C7. Clear? I will write down the formulas. There you have to replace n. 7C0, x is x, x power 7. What is my a? 1 by y power 0 plus 7C1, x power, I straight away reduce the power. 7 minus 1, 6. Very simple. Add 1. I got the next one. Then 7C2. What will come? You have to reduce. Reduce 1 in the power, 5. Add 1 to the power of 1 by y, 2. Plus 7C3. X power 4. 1 by y power 3. See? You have to reduce 1 in the power of x. 7 minus 1, 6, 6 minus 1, 5, 5 minus 1, 4. And you have to increase the power of 1 by y. 0 to 1, 2, 3, plus 7C4, x power, what is the power 3? 1 by y, power 4, plus 7C5, x power 2, 1 by y, power 5. Then 7C6, x, 7C6, x, 1 by y, power 6. Then 7C7, x power 0, 1 by y, power 7. See, it's very easy. You have to reduce 1 in the power, add 1 in the power of next one, next factor. This is simplified by using the combination method, you will get answer. So this you have to complete. If you are not able to complete, and I will teach after the steps in the next class. Clear? So you try at home. You know how to simplify 7C4, 7C5. How do you simplify 7C5? So just remember, you have to write 5 number in descending order from 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 5 numbers. Then you have to write the number in ascending order starting from 1 up to 5. You simplify these two, straight away get cancelled. This is 3 times, so 3 sevens are how much? 21. So do this calculation in the right side of your far note and substitute, you simplify the variables. Clear? There is no minus, doesn't matter about the negative sign, you will get always positive. If there is a negative sign, the final answer will be like first term consisting positive, next one negative, positive, negative, positive, negative and so on. Clear? So complete this at home, otherwise I will complete tomorrow, the next class. Thank you boys.